Okay, guys, let's talk about Tesla's and Elon Musk's genius move to buy Bitcoin. This is an absolute genius move, and it's a genius move for multiple reasons, but I'm gonna be focusing on two main points. See, this move does two things for Tesla. One, marketing to Tesla core customer base, and two, provide Tesla with a profitable and very liquid investment. And the liquid part of this is very important. Now let's talk about why this is Tesla marketing to Tesla core customer base. Elon Musk and Tesla know how to get free marketing and publicity. This move was direct signaling to Tesla's core demographics. After doing some research, it became clear that Tesla and Bitcoin share the same core customer base. That is young adults, mostly males with interest or jobs in technology. You don't believe me? You can go and find these research for yourself. As a matter of fact, I think I'll try to put some infographics in this video. Hopefully I remember. Right? So, if you look, the main people who bought Teslas, especially before Tesla is now becoming a very mainstream thing. But even in China and in California, it's mostly young males who work in Silicon Valley, or young males across America who work in tech, and you know technology jobs pay pretty good these days. The average payment right now is north of 100,000 US in some, especially in California and in other states, right? So most technological jobs is north of 75,000, and it's about of 6 figures and up and those ways, right? So these are young tech workers or tech enthusiasts with disposable income. You have YouTubers who covers tech as well, who are buying into the Tesla. You go and you check Bitcoin demographic is young, mostly young adults as well. I mean millennials. I'm sorry guys, I'm butchering that word. Millennials. I'm gonna leave that word alone. Young people, right, between the ages of 20 to 34 and sometimes up to 40, that is buying into Bitcoin and Tesla, right? Now, what does this mean? This means that Tesla now can market directly to a core demographic that would love its product but haven't purchased it yet. Also, Tesla plans to accept Bitcoin payments for its cars, which further proves that this was a genius premeditated move to target young, affluent Bitcoin holders. The fact that the cheapest Tesla car, the Model 3, costs $37,000, which is currently less than 1 Bitcoin, makes this point even more obvious. You get what I'm saying? Like, if Bitcoin should increase to $100,000 in the next 2 years, as most experts believe, then with a third of a Bitcoin you could afford a Model 3. With half of a Bitcoin you could buy a Model Y. Just imagine what a young affluent Bitcoin holders can splurge on once Bitcoin hits 100,000. So this is pure marketing genius, because again, Tesla and Bitcoin shares this core demographic. The core of their fan base, the core of the people that are buying into Tesla, are buying Teslas and buying into Bitcoin, are young tech males and females. And the popularity of Bitcoin and Tesla is still, is getting bigger and bigger. It's becoming more mainstream, but it's still the younger generation that are willing to buy into Bitcoin and Tesla, as you will see, because older folks in the financial market, like older Wall Street people, are still skeptical about Bitcoin. But young people like myself already see the future. This world is increasingly become a very digital world. People are really going out less and less physical. Coronavirus is now speeding up that digitization. People are going out less and less. People are spending more time on the internet. People love to have access to fast speed transaction, where they don't have to worry about bank limits. They don't have to worry about being tracked. They don't have to worry about IRS seeing what they're spending their money on. This is what decentralization is all about. This is why young people are quickly getting into crypto, because we can see the vision. For those of who play MMORPGs, we can see a bit like a Bitcoin cryptocurrency become a part of a MMORPG, where we can do work within that to mine Bitcoin or to mine cryptocurrency and have access to that both in game and outside of the game. There's are so many possibilities, right? But that's the first reason. The next reason why this is genius: this provides Tesla with a profitable and very liquid investment. What do I mean? Bitcoin is a currency, meaning it's very liquid. This means that you can buy and sell without converting to another form of currency or asset. The increase in companies accepting Bitcoin as payment strengthens its liquidity and value. Tesla's decision to accept Bitcoin as payments for its cars also further gives credence to Bitcoin liquidity. This means that Tesla don't have to worry about selling its Bitcoins in order to gain access to the value of to its money, to its assets, to the value that Bitcoins hold, right? It can quickly use that. It can spend it as freely as it wants, because again, there's many, and then more and more people are now opting in to also get paid in Bitcoin, which also gives credence to its liquidity, right? Now, why is this a perfect investment? Bitcoin is a finite commodity. There's currently 21 million Bitcoin available, while the demand for it keeps going up. It's a sure bet that the value of Bitcoin will increase, which will quickly increase Tesla's 1.5 billion investment. As a matter of fact, Tesla might have already seen a huge profit on their Bitcoin investment. Assuming Tesla bought Bitcoin in January 29, because again, that was the day when when Elon tweeted, put Bitcoin in his bio and tweeted, in hindsight, it was inevitable, right? And later people speculate that he was speaking about Bitcoin. Let's assume that that was when they did buy Bitcoin, right? Bitcoin was around $35 that morning. It rose 20% to 37, I think the highest point. Now let's say Tesla average bought Bitcoin at an average of $36,000 per Bitcoin. That means Tesla's about 41,666 Bitcoins and point something, right? If that amount is times by the current value of Bitcoin, which is currently at 45,000, right, then the value of Tesla's investment would be at $1.9 billion and some change, of course. That means Tesla increased the value of its investment by over 400 million. That is what we are talking about, a good investment. Again, Bitcoin is just becoming more and more mainstream. I can guarantee that others are going to now follow suit. I wouldn't be surprised if Amazon decided, you know what, let's add Bitcoin as payment to our website. I wouldn't be surprised if more digital e-commerce sites like Alibaba, Shopify decide, you know what, let's follow suit and add Bitcoin. Because there's a lot of young people that is in Bitcoin that's not really planning to sell out of Bitcoin, but they would rather, like, if they want to purchase something, I don't have to spend like a point something Bitcoin and still have the majority of my Bitcoin, instead of converting it to cash and then buying it, you know. And as Bitcoin continues to increase, it means that the purchasing power that Bitcoin has is increasing as well. And this is genius. This is great for Bitcoin. So Bitcoin has nowhere to go but up. It might, and I don't see Bitcoin dropping below $30,000 ever again. The interest for Bitcoin has now become too much for it to drop past 30,000. So this is clearly a genius move by Tesla. And as one of the first corporations like car corporation to jump in. I know PayPal is in, and I know a lot of industry established hedge funds are also jumping in as well. So Bitcoin and cryptocurrency is here to stay. As I said, you just have to be able to vision the digital future. It's not going anywhere. As a matter of fact, once AIs and all of these things comes to being, it's going to get even more about cryptocurrency, digital currency. All right. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Do you think this is a genius move, or am I just talking nonsense? Let me know what you guys think, and I'll see you guys in another episode of Yaad Finance. Make sure you guys subscribe if you like the content, or if you like to listen to my podcast. It's available on Apple, Spotify, or wherever you might listen to podcasts. Alright guys, thank you for listening. Make sure you guys subscribe, hit the like button, hit the bell notification to be notified when I upload another video, and I'll see you guys in another one. Goodbye. Thank you for listening.